Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Broken Korean. And I'm not gonna lie, I will be getting a Switch too. I know there's lots of arguments and complaints about the price. I was going to get a Switch 2 anyways. It was just depending on when, and it's probably going to be a lot closer to winter than right at first launch. Yeah, let them kind of play with it. But I will be getting a Switch 2 eventually, and I'm going to make sure my kids have one at their mom's house as well, because the group chat, the online chat is just phenomenal, and you can get a camera, and now you can get a Piranha plant camera. Already it's going to be made by Hori, um, and look at it. I mean, it's cool. It literally opens up. You can close it to keep the screen like you can with like any other webcam. You can close it so it's not, people can't tap into it. And let me show you something else. This is really cool. Is it on this one? Yes. So you can unplug it from the little planter, plug it directly into the top of your Switch 2, and literally play it handheld and not have to with the camera. Which, this is such a huge, big upgrade, and the fact that it's not being made by Nintendo blows my mind, because the one on Nintendo is static. It's on a stand. It's built in. It's adjustable, but you can't take. I couldn't find anywhere that said you could take it apart and plug it directly into your Switch. Um, Maybe there's, when more information comes out, we'll find that is the case. But either way, I want this one. This one is cool. This one's awesome. And absolutely, I'm going to pick this one up again. And here's the funny thing, this is going to be cheaper than the regular one. Now, I don't know if the specs and the resolution are going to be the same, but odds are it's going to be right on par with the original one. And I was looking through this article and I couldn't find it. And I tried to find the exact resolution specs for the Switch camera and this one, couldn't find them exactly yet. Who knows? By the time I post this watch, just to make me look stupid, they'll put it up on Hori's website and on the Nintendo website. But still, this is a cool accessory. And don't get me wrong, yes, I'm sure all this stuff's going to be expensive, but with Switch 2, I am primarily moved to PC games, and which is great. I am having an absolute blast. Although I still, when I can, get a physical copy of whatever I can for my Switch, just because physical is king. And I'm not getting rid of my Switch. We'll be getting a Switch 2 because it is the best system for multiplayer local play for me and my kids. It is just hands down. The PlayStation doesn't have the game catalog that Switch does, nor does Xbox. And don't get me wrong, I'm gonna have to spend a fortune buying more Joy-Cons. Yay. Just please last longer than the other ones on Switch, so I don't have to buy so many over the years, make them actually fix that drift problem, please. That's my major concern. So, absolutely. This is just a cool feature. This is just a cool accessory. And I think we should all just be so excited for something this cool and this fun. Literally, it's just like, yes. Like, if this is an option, why would you get just a plain standalone black camera? Because even when you're not using it, it looks stinking awesome. I mean, seriously, I know I'm a Nintendo fan, and yeah. And am I happy about the price? No. But I'm still going to get it. I mean, I'm not happy about the PlayStation 5 Pro price. And I was seriously tempted to get one simply for two things, really. So I could have Astrobot and play Hogwarts Legacy. But now I've got that on PC, so I don't care. But when both those games came out, I seriously considered dropping the cash to pick up a PlayStation 2. a PlayStation 5. And Astrobot's still on that list. I mean, seriously, it's like, I really want to play that game so bad. And then my kids do too. And I'm like, gosh, it's just, don't want to buy a system for one game. But since we can play all the Switch games, should be able to play, especially like Mario Party, Dragon Slayer, Sweep the Board, Super Monkey Ball, and all Mario Wonder and all the multiplayer games that we play at home on here on the new Switch 2. This is going to be a bonus accessory that we can have and play wherever we are in the world together as a family, even when they're not here with me, which is a huge bonus. And I can't tell you, that sells me on it hands down right now, period. 100%. It does. So I just want to bring this to your attention, guys, because this is a cool accessory that, yeah, if you get a Switch 2 and you're going to use chat and the video chat, you got to get this. This is too cool. This is just too cool. Seriously. I love it. So until next time, my friends, as always, I love you all, and there's nothing you can do about it.